Musk's SpaceX has consistently pushed the boundaries of aerospace technology, but their recent revelation, a UFO-like aircraft, has captivated imaginations in ways never seen before. Operating at unprecedented speeds and utilizing groundbreaking propulsion methods, this craft challenges everything we know about flight and physics. Beyond just an aviation marvel, this UFO aircraft may hold the key to reshaping space travel, military defense, and even the way humanity views extraterrestrial life. How did SpaceX, a company known for its reusable rockets, make such a leap? And what could this mean for the future of exploration and technology? SpaceX's UFO aircraft, recently revealed by Elon Musk, has ignited curiosity and excitement due to its groundbreaking technology and physics-defying capabilities. This craft, unlike any traditional aircraft, is designed to operate at extraordinary speeds with unmatched maneuverability, challenging current aviation standards. The first standout feature of this UFO aircraft is its unparalleled speed. Musk's team claims it can travel faster than any existing human-made vehicle, surpassing the SR-71 Blackbird, which holds the record for the fastest jet at 2,193 miles per hour. Sources within SpaceX indicate the UFO aircraft can potentially reach speeds far beyond Mach 10, though exact figures remain classified. This level of speed sets the stage for its second incredible feature, maneuverability. In contrast to conventional aircraft, which rely on aerodynamic surfaces like wings and rudders for direction, the UFO aircraft can make sudden, sharp directional changes that would be impossible for standard vehicles. Avi Loeb, an astrophysicist studying the potential behind such crafts, has described similar UFOs as highly maneuverable, with abilities that seem to defy physics. He also points out that the propulsion system allows it to stop instantly or change direction without the need for traditional methods, such as air friction adjustments. What powers this craft? According to SpaceX insiders, the UFO aircraft operates using a propulsion system that breaks free from traditional fuel constraints. Instead of jet fuel or any other known sources, it likely harnesses energy from a revolutionary electromagnetic field propulsion system. Similar technology has been speculated on in government reports discussing unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, where crafts appear to move without visible means of propulsion. Harvard researchers and Pentagon officials have hinted at propulsion systems using gravitational fields, allowing such vehicles to travel long distances without traditional engines or combustion, which require fuel. Elon Musk has alluded to similar systems, stating, "The technology we're experimenting with has the potential to change everything we know about flight. Such propulsion technology, if confirmed, could drastically reduce energy consumption while enabling interstellar or high-speed terrestrial travel." Another fascinating aspect of the UFO aircraft is its apparent defiance of known physics, particularly when it comes to friction and drag. As Loeb noted, sightings of similarly fast-moving UFOs have shown no signs of the typical optical fireball caused by friction when an object moves rapidly through the atmosphere. In theory, the UFO aircraft should generate heat and light from air resistance, but SpaceX engineers may have found a way to mitigate this, possibly through a frictionless exterior or some form of electromagnetic shielding. While details are scarce, Musk's cryptic hints about working with some of the world's top physicists suggest that previously classified technology may be at play. SpaceX might be using highly advanced materials, perhaps something akin to superconductors, that eliminate friction, allowing the craft to move seamlessly through air and even water. This aligns with previous UAP studies from the Pentagon, where UFOs have been seen traveling through both mediums with equal ease. Visually, the UFO aircraft differs significantly from both military and commercial aircraft. It's said to have a streamlined, disc-shaped design, minimizing drag and allowing for the efficient management of heat and pressure at high speeds. Compared to modern stealth fighters like the F-35, which rely on angular surfaces to reduce radar signatures, the UFO aircraft needs no such external designs. It can evade detection entirely, operating silently and without leaving traditional heat signatures that would be picked up by radar. Moreover, the aircraft's compact design allows it to perform functions that large, heavy planes cannot achieve. Its agility and ability to hover or even remain stationary make it ideal for a wide range of applications. including surveillance or possibly even military operations. This opens the door to questions about whether the technology behind this aircraft stems from government partnerships or collaborations with leading physicists. Musk's comments about previously classified technology certainly point in that direction. In comparison to SpaceX's other innovations, such as the Starship, which relies on methane-powered Raptor engines, the UFO aircraft represents a massive leap in technology. It pushes the boundaries of propulsion and aerodynamics, offering potential applications far beyond what SpaceX's current spacecraft can achieve. The Starship, designed for interplanetary travel, still relies on traditional fuels, while the UFO aircraft doesn't seem to share this limitation. But how exactly did SpaceX develop this groundbreaking technology? Was it a stroke of genius or the result of years of classified research? From the outset, Musk aimed to revolutionize space travel through innovation in propulsion systems and sustainable technology. SpaceX's Falcon rockets and Starship have demonstrated this ambition, successfully utilizing reusable rocket technology, a leap that reduced launch costs by 60%, a milestone for the aerospace industry. Falcon 9, first launched in 2010, pioneered reusable rockets, allowing the first stage to land back on Earth, a feat that had been unthinkable for traditional aerospace companies. This achievement set the stage for future technologies, creating the foundation for SpaceX's more experimental, groundbreaking projects, such as the UFO-like aircraft currently in development. The Falcon Heavy, launched in 2018, further pushed boundaries, using 3 reusable Falcon 9 cores and achieving unprecedented payload capacity, thus proving the viability of Musk's long-term vision for multiplanetary travel. Over the years, Musk has repeatedly teased advanced propulsion systems that could potentially redefine how we think about flight and space travel. In a 2021 interview, Musk mentioned, "There are certain propulsion technologies that are still in the conceptual phase, but if realized, could completely eliminate the need for chemical fuels." The notion of anti-gravity propulsion, while still unproven in mainstream science, is being explored in small pockets of aerospace research. The Breakthrough Propulsion Physics (BPP) project, led by NASA in the early 2000s, sought to explore the feasibility of faster-than-light travel in anti-gravity propulsion, although it was eventually discontinued due to budget constraints. However, Musk's SpaceX could be building on these early attempts, with sources close to the company indicating that research into advanced materials and energy fields is underway. SpaceX's experimental division is rumored to be collaborating with some of the world's leading physicists, including those from institutions like MIT and Caltech, in developing these revolutionary propulsion systems. Dr. Richard Feynman, a well-known figure in theoretical physics, had theorized the possibility of anti-gravity propulsion decades ago, and today's researchers are taking his ideas further. Musk's interest in pushing the boundaries of propulsion is further exemplified by SpaceX's ongoing efforts in space mining and resource harvesting, which align with the long-term goal of interstellar travel. His vision of a self-sustaining colony on Mars relies on new propulsion technologies, and this UFO aircraft could very well be the stepping stone to achieving that. The experimental research being done now could have major implications for human colonization of space and even deeper space exploration. So what are the larger implications of this technology? Could this be the key to unlocking human exploration of deep space? Or are we witnessing the dawn of entirely new applications for Earthbound travel? At present, it takes around 6-9 months to reach Mars using conventional technology. NASA's Perseverance rover, launched in July 2020, took approximately 7 months to travel 300 million miles to the Red Planet. With SpaceX's revolutionary technology, the potential to cut this travel time significantly is immense. If the UFO aircraft can reach speeds far beyond current limitations, missions to Mars could be completed in weeks instead of months, transforming the feasibility of human colonization on the planet. Scientists currently speculate that even reaching the outer planets of our solar system takes several years. For example, the New Horizons spacecraft, launched in 2006, took nearly a decade to reach Pluto. If SpaceX's UFO aircraft can overcome the barriers of speed and distance, exploring distant planets or even neighboring star systems could become achievable within a human lifetime. Furthermore, breakthroughs in electromagnetic propulsion could lead to faster-than-light travel. This concept, long a staple of science fiction, is theoretically possible through what's called a warp drive, where space-time itself is manipulated to allow for superluminal speeds. Research in this area has been slow, but prominent physicists such as Dr. Miguel Alcubierre have proposed mathematical models showing how such technology could function. When asked about the future of space travel, Musk once remarked, "What if we could travel to Mars in just a few weeks? Or to Alpha Centauri in our lifetime?" These aren't crazy ideas, they're future possibilities. This vision aligns perfectly with the potential of SpaceX UFO aircraft, which could bypass the limitations of current propulsion systems and enable humanity to venture deeper into space. Another significant implication is the cost of space exploration. At present, launching a payload into orbit using the Falcon 9 costs approximately $62 million per launch. This figure is already a drastic reduction compared to NASA's previous methods. But if SpaceX's UFO aircraft can further reduce the cost by eliminating fuel requirements, it could lower the cost of space exploration by an order of magnitude. This would make it possible for smaller companies, research institutions, and even nations with smaller budgets to launch missions to space, democratizing access to the cosmos. The development of this craft could also expand our ability to conduct long-term space exploration. By eliminating the need for fuel and utilizing electromagnetic propulsion, spacecraft could operate for much longer durations without needing resupply missions. This would make it easier to establish permanent outposts on Mars or the Moon, or even construct space stations in orbit around other planets. Musk's long-term goal of creating a self-sustaining colony on Mars may no longer seem so far-fetched with this technology in hand. So with all these advancements in space travel, what about the military applications of this revolutionary craft? Could this technology change the nature of warfare as we know it? As governments and military organizations race to develop advanced aerospace technology, the UFO-like aircraft revealed by SpaceX presents game-changing potential. Its speed, maneuverability, and defense capabilities open the door to numerous military applications. For instance, its ability to make sudden directional changes and evade detection could revolutionize surveillance and intelligence missions. It could also serve as a platform for defense against extraterrestrial threats, a topic Elon Musk has occasionally hinted at in interviews. He has expressed concerns about Earth's defense readiness, stating, "There may be other civilizations that aren't friendly." Moreover, this UFO aircraft's unique propulsion system, based on electromagnetic fields or potential anti-gravity technology, could make it ideal for offensive purposes. Its high speed and ability to travel undetected could be used to deploy advanced weaponry or conduct precise military strikes without being intercepted. The lack of conventional fuel requirements would further enhance its endurance, allowing it to stay operational for extended periods during missions. Comparatively, current stealth fighters like the F-35 are constrained by fuel limitations, whereas this aircraft could operate continuously without needing to refuel, giving it a significant tactical advantage. The U.S. Department of Defense has already demonstrated an interest in advanced aerospace technologies. Programs like the U.S. Navy's AATIP, Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, have focused on studying unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, many of which exhibit similar traits to SpaceX's UFO aircraft. The Pentagon has admitted to tracking objects that appear to defy known physics, and these objects could serve as templates for next-generation military aircraft. Musk has hinted that SpaceX may collaborate with military organizations on future projects. Given the secrecy around military defense projects, it's plausible that SpaceX's UFO technology could be integrated into defense strategies in the coming years. One of the most compelling military applications of this technology could be its use in planetary defense. While discussions of extraterrestrial threats might sound far-fetched, scientists and military officials are increasingly exploring the possibility. In fact, NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office, PDCO, is actively developing strategies to protect Earth from potential asteroid impacts or alien encounters. Musk has long spoken about humanity's vulnerability, not just from asteroids, but also potential alien civilizations. SpaceX's advancements could be used to create a rapid response defense system capable of intercepting threats from space or responding to global crises. Beyond Earth's defense, the UFO aircraft's military applications could also extend to space warfare. As nations like the US, China, and Russia invest heavily in space-based weaponry, the competition for space superiority is heating up. In 2019, the U.S. Space Force was established to protect American interests in space. The UFO aircraft's ability to move at high speeds through space, avoid detection, and operate without fuel could give any nation deploying it a significant strategic advantage in space warfare. As more conflicts move beyond Earth's atmosphere, the importance of this kind of technology will only grow. But with technology this advanced, conspiracies and questions about its true origins are sure to arise. Could there be more to this than meets the eye? Theories surrounding SpaceX's UFO-like aircraft often delve into government collaboration and secrecy. Speculation abounds that SpaceX has worked with DARPA or other military agencies to develop this advanced technology. DARPA has a long history of involvement in aerospace advancements, such as the Falcon Hypersonic Technology Vehicle 2, HTV-2, which could reach speeds over Mach 20. The similarities between HTV-2's capabilities and SpaceX's UFO craft have fueled theories that DARPA might be behind the technology. Elon Musk himself has been cryptic, once hinting at collaboration by mentioning, "Some technologies are so advanced that they are indistinguishable from magic, and we may have been working on such things." There are parallels to other secretive defense projects, such as Lockheed Martin's Skunk Works, known for creating advanced military aircraft like the SR-71 Blackbird and the F-117 Nighthawk. Skunk Works operates in highly classified environments, often in collaboration with government agencies, and some believe that SpaceX's craft could be a continuation of such secretive developments. The UFO aircraft's sudden directional shifts and unexplainable propulsion have led many to theorize that it might be part of a classified military initiative to keep this technology hidden. Public UFO sightings have only added fuel to the fire. In 2020, the U.S. Department of Defense released footage of tic-tac-shaped UFOs observed by U.S. Navy pilots. These crafts demonstrated rapid acceleration, sudden changes in direction, and a lack of visible propulsion, all characteristics consistent with the technology that SpaceX's UFO aircraft is reported to possess. Many experts, including Nick Pope, who worked on the British Ministry of Defence's UFO program, have speculated that SpaceX's cutting-edge technology could be responsible for many of these unexplained phenomena. Pope has stated, "If we're seeing technology that defies what we understand of physics, it's reasonable to assume someone, perhaps SpaceX, is behind it." Further theories suggest that SpaceX's craft might be tied to ongoing UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena, studies being conducted by government agencies. Since 2017, when the New York Times exposed the Pentagon's Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, AATIP, there has been growing interest in understanding UAPs and their potential implications for national security. SpaceX's rapid advancements in propulsion technology and aerospace engineering have led some to wonder if they are contributing to these investigations. Speculation persists that SpaceX has been covertly testing their UFO-like aircraft, accounting for many of the mysterious sightings reported in recent years. On the flip side, Elon Musk has publicly dismissed the idea that extraterrestrial life is behind UFO sightings. Musk is well known for his belief in the potential for life beyond Earth. But when it comes to UFOs, he has repeatedly stated that he doesn't believe they are of alien origin. Instead, he attributes these sightings to advanced human-made technology, possibly even SpaceX's own. He once quipped on Twitter, "If there were aliens, trust me, I'd know," implying that whatever people are seeing in the skies could likely be attributed to secretive government or corporate projects, not extraterrestrial visitors. Despite Musk's denials of alien involvement, conspiracy theories still abound. Some argue that SpaceX is using alien technology to develop these aircraft, a notion that gained traction following the release of classified Pentagon documents detailing encounters with unexplained aerial phenomena. Skeptics point to Musk's rapid rise in aerospace technology and the seeming leap from conventional rockets to UFO-like propulsion as evidence that SpaceX has access to otherworldly technology. However, these claims remain unverified, with no direct evidence linking SpaceX to extraterrestrial sources. Another theory involves SpaceX's partnership with NASA. Since 2012, SpaceX has been working closely with NASA on various space missions, including the Commercial Crew Program. Some believe that this collaboration extends beyond traditional space exploration, with NASA secretly feeding SpaceX advanced technology originally developed for deep space missions. The theory posits that SpaceX's UFO aircraft could be a product of shared research with NASA's highly classified space exploration projects. This would explain Musk's ability to push the boundaries of aerospace technology so rapidly, as NASA has long been involved in the research and development of propulsion systems capable of interstellar travel. Yet another theory focuses on SpaceX's potential ties to secret military defense programs, particularly the Space Force. The U.S. Space Force was officially established in 2019, and it is dedicated to protecting American interests in space. Some conspiracy theorists suggest that SpaceX is working in tandem with the Space Force to develop spacecraft capable of defending Earth from extraterrestrial threats or other nations. Musk has spoken about the need to secure our future and has hinted at the potential military applications of SpaceX technology. This theory suggests that the UFO-like craft could be used as part of an advanced defense system designed to counter threats from beyond Earth. These theories continue to fuel controversy and intrigue, especially as Musk remains tight-lipped about the true capabilities of SpaceX's UFO aircraft. But with all these groundbreaking claims and speculative theories, not everyone is convinced. What do leading scientists say about the feasibility of this technology? Elon Musk's bold claims about SpaceX's UFO aircraft have drawn both admiration and skepticism. While enthusiasts hail it as the next step in aviation and space travel, many scientists remain cautious. Leading experts in aerospace engineering and physics, such as Harvard's Avi Loeb, have expressed concerns about the feasibility of some of these technologies, particularly electromagnetic propulsion and anti-gravity. Loeb, known for his work on the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, states that while the concept of an anti-gravity propulsion system sounds exciting, it contradicts current scientific understanding. The principle of electromagnetic propulsion, which suggests using magnetic fields to push objects forward without fuel, has fascinated researchers for decades. However, experts like David Spergel, a theoretical astrophysicist at Princeton, argue that despite significant advances in electromagnetism, creating propulsion systems that defy gravity and generate the power needed for interstellar travel remains speculative. Spergel points out that creating a functional propulsion system of this nature would require manipulating enormous amounts of energy, far beyond anything currently achievable. He explains, "For this kind of system to work, the energy requirements would be so immense that it's hard to see how we can bridge the gap between theory and reality." Even more controversial is the claim of achieving anti-gravity propulsion. The idea that a craft could float freely or move without interacting with gravity as we know it is viewed with skepticism in the scientific community. Aerospace engineers, including Richard M. Muller of UC Berkeley, note that although the concept of anti-gravity has been explored theoretically in the context of general relativity and quantum mechanics, no experimental evidence exists to suggest that anti-gravity propulsion is anywhere near becoming a practical reality. The scientific community has also questioned the idea that SpaceX's UFO-like craft could move at such high speeds without generating friction or heat, phenomena governed by the basic laws of physics. Heat generated from air resistance is one of the major obstacles for any high-speed vehicle, let alone one operating at the altitudes and velocities described. Most recently, aerospace engineer John D. Anderson Jr., an expert on aerodynamics, suggested that for the craft to move as described without creating visible heat signatures or sonic booms, a whole new understanding of materials science and heat dynamics would be necessary. He says, "The idea that an object could move that quickly through Earth's atmosphere without experiencing heat buildup would require a material we have yet to discover." Despite these criticisms, it's essential to remember Musk's track record of defying naysayers. From electric cars with Tesla to reusable rockets with SpaceX, Musk has continually proved that what seems impossible at first can often be achieved with persistence and innovation. When Tesla was founded, many industry insiders doubted that an electric car could compete with gasoline-powered cars, yet Tesla is now the most valuable car company in the world. Similarly, the idea of reusable rockets seemed far-fetched until SpaceX's Falcon 9 successfully landed after a space mission, significantly lowering the cost of space travel. Some experts also believe that Musk's claims might be grounded in technologies that are still in the experimental phase, but have the potential to disrupt the industry. For instance, researchers at NASA's EagleWorks laboratories have been investigating the M-drive, a controversial form of propulsion that, if validated, could change space travel forever. Though the M-drive hasn't been definitively proven, the mere exploration of such advanced technologies gives hope that SpaceX might be on the right track. So while scientists debate the feasibility of these ideas, one question remains. Could the future of aerospace engineering still hold surprises that will push the limits of our current understanding? Elon Musk and SpaceX have always been at the forefront of revolutionary technology, and the future of their UFO aircraft promises to be no different. This groundbreaking craft, which reportedly incorporates anti-gravity and electromagnetic propulsion systems, opens up several exciting possibilities for the future of aerospace and space exploration. As SpaceX pushes forward, key projects and innovations already in development could further advance this technology and transform how we view space travel. A significant development to keep an eye on is SpaceX's work with the U.S. military. In recent years, SpaceX has secured contracts with the Department of Defense to explore advanced rocket technologies for defense purposes. For example, Project Blackjack, a DARPA-led initiative, involves using SpaceX's Starlink satellite constellation for military communications and reconnaissance. While Project Blackjack focuses primarily on satellite technology, the interest from DARPA suggests that SpaceX's UFO aircraft could play a role in future military applications. Government contracts like these could provide the funding and testing environments necessary for SpaceX to refine its propulsion technologies and move closer to public demonstrations of the UFO aircraft. Moreover, SpaceX is actively involved in research and development around next-generation materials. One such initiative is their ongoing partnership with Tesla's Advanced Materials Lab, which explores lightweight, heat-resistant materials for both spacecraft and terrestrial vehicles. These materials could be critical for the development of frictionless surfaces that enable the UFO aircraft's high-speed movement through the atmosphere without generating the heat traditionally associated with high-speed travel. Speculation is rampant that SpaceX may commercialize this technology in much the same way they've done with space exploration. In 2020, SpaceX became the first private company to send astronauts to the International Space Station, a feat that had previously been the exclusive domain of government agencies like NASA. The potential for partnerships and collaborations also presents exciting opportunities for SpaceX. For example, the European Space Agency, ESA, and NASA have both shown interest in working with private companies to advance space technologies. Given the scope of the UFO aircraft's capabilities, it's not out of the question that SpaceX could partner with international agencies for future exploration missions, possibly contributing to the next manned mission to the Moon or even beyond to Mars. Such collaborations could be crucial for refining the technology and making it accessible on a global scale. As for the timeline, Musk has hinted that more official announcements regarding the UFO aircraft will be made soon. While specific dates are still unknown, it's likely that within the next few years, SpaceX will begin conducting public tests or unveiling more detailed information about the craft's capabilities. These tests will likely provide concrete data on how the UFO aircraft functions in real-world scenarios and how it could be applied to upcoming space missions or other aerospace endeavors. As SpaceX forges ahead with this revolutionary craft, the implications are enormous. Whether in space exploration, defense, or commercial applications, the future feels closer than ever. Yet with skepticism from scientists and secrecy from the government, much remains uncertain. One thing is clear, this UFO aircraft is just the beginning of an exciting new era in aerospace. Are you ready to witness the future unfold? Stay tuned for more as we uncover what's next from Musk and SpaceX. The skies, and perhaps the stars, are no longer the limit.